Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins All World, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of British coinage with a look at the Elizabeth II 2p coin from 2008. Whether you're a collector or just curious about its value, you're in the right place. The 2p coin is a common coin in the UK, introduced in 1971 as part of decimalisation. It features the profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, and in 2008, the reverse design was changed to feature part of the Royal Shield of Arms, a significant update from its earlier design featuring the Prince of Wales feathers. This change made the 2008 version quite distinct. Now, let's get into the specifics of the 2008 Elizabeth II 2p coin. It's made of copper-plated steel, weighs 7.12 grams, and has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. The obverse, as always, showcases Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The reverse features the lower section of the Royal Shield of Arms, which links with other coins to form the complete shield design. This modernized look makes it stand out from earlier versions. In terms of mintage, the 2008 2p coin is not considered rare. Millions were produced, so finding one in circulation isn't too hard. However, coins that are in pristine or uncirculated condition can still hold some value. Let's talk value. As of now, a standard circulated 2008 2p coin is worth its face value, 2p. However, if you have an uncirculated version or one in mint condition, it could be worth a bit more to collectors. Such coins may fetch between £1 to £5, depending on the condition and demand. Always be on the lookout for error coins. Although error versions of the 2008 2p are rare, they can drastically increase the value. Errors might include misstrikes or double strikes, and these can go for much higher prices, sometimes up to £50 or more, depending on the error type and condition. If you think your coin might be valuable, pay attention to a few first. Check the condition. Finally, this coin market value is $12,000. Is it circulated or uncirculated? Does it have any unique features or errors? Coins in mint condition or with errors will always attract more value. You can also take it to a professional appraiser or check online marketplaces like eBay to compare prices. And that's it for today's deep dive into the Elizabeth II 2p 2008 coin. While most of these coins are worth their face value, some in excellent condition or with errors can be worth a bit more. Keep an eye out, you never know when you might find a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Today, we're going to talk about the Elizabeth II 2p 1996 coin. Is this coin worth more than its face value? First, a bit of history. The Elizabeth II 2p coin was introduced in the UK in 1971, following the decimalisation of the currency. By 1996, these coins were well established in circulation. They feature the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The reverse shows the traditional badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich feathers and a coronet, with the famous motto, Ich diene, which means, I serve. Now, let's talk about mintage. The 2p coin from 1996 isn't considered rare by general standards. Millions were produced that year for circulation. But remember, condition matters in the world of coin collecting. Most coins you find in circulation will be in average, worn condition. If you come across an uncirculated or particularly high-grade version, that's where the value starts to increase. So, how much is the 1996 2p coin worth today? In circulated condition, it's generally worth its face value, 2p. But, for collectors, the condition of the coin plays a huge role. If you have a coin in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can range from £1 to £2. It may not seem like much, but for a coin that's 2p, that's quite the markup. High-quality examples graded by professional services can fetch even more, depending on the demand and rarity in that condition. Another thing to watch for are error coins. Finally, this coin market value is $13,000. While there aren't many well-known errors for the 1996 2p, any minting mistake, such as an off-center strike or doubling of the image, can significantly increase its value. If you think you found one, it's worth getting it professionally evaluated. So, in summary, the 1996 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin is common in circulation, but if you have one in excellent condition, it might be worth more than its face value. If you're lucky enough to find an error coin, the value could jump even higher. Coin collecting is about patience, knowledge, and a little bit of luck, so keep your eyes open. Today, we're diving into the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 2005. Could it be worth more than its face value? First, let's take a closer look at the 2-pence coin itself. This coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, was minted in the United Kingdom in 2005. It's part of the decimal coinage system that was introduced in 1971 when the UK transitioned to decimal currency. You'll see the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The initials, IRB, can be seen just below her neck. The coin displays the image of the badge of the Prince of Wales, which is a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, along with the inscription, 2 pence. Now, let's talk about the technical details of the 2-pence 2005 coin. It's made of copper-plated steel, which gives it its distinctive reddish-brown color. The coin weighs 7.12 grams and has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Originally, 2-pence coins were made of bronze until 1992, when they switched to copper-plated steel, due to rising metal costs. Now, how rare is the 2005 2-pence coin? The Royal Mint produced millions of these coins in 2005. This means that the coin isn't particularly rare, as it was widely circulated. However, if you have one in excellent, uncirculated condition, it may be worth a little more to collectors. How much is the 2-pence 2005 coin worth today? For a coin that's been in circulation, its value is typically around face value, 2 pence. Finally, this coin market value is $12,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can increase. To collectors, depending on the demand, special versions, like proof sets or error coins, can sometimes fetch higher prices, but these are quite rare. Speaking of error coins, always keep an eye out for any unusual features on your 2-pence coins. Errors like misstrikes, off-center designs, or doubled letters can make a coin significantly more valuable. While no major errors have been widely reported for the 2005 2-pence, it's always worth checking. So, while the 2005 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin might not make you rich, it's still a cool piece of UK currency history. If you've got one in great condition or happen to stumble upon an error coin, you could sell it for a bit more than its face value. Today, we're diving into the Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 1994. If you have one of these in your collection or just found it in your change, you might be curious about its value. Country: United Kingdom. Year: 1994. Denomination: 2-pence. Metal composition: bronze. Weight: 7.12 grams. Diameter: 25.91 mm. Obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclouf, with the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg. Displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, with the famous plume of 3 ostrich feathers and the inscription, Ich Dien, meaning, I serve. In terms of mintage, the 1994 2-pence is not particularly rare. Millions of these coins were produced for circulation, making it quite common to come across. If you're looking at the value of this coin, its worth is primarily influenced by 2 factors, condition and rarity. For a coin in circulated condition, which is likely what you'll have if it's been in your pocket change, the value isn't going to be very high. As of now, most circulated 1994 Elizabeth II 2-pence coins are worth face value, 2 pence. However, some collectors may pay a little more, around 10 to 20 pence if they need it to complete a set. Now, things get more interesting when we talk about uncirculated or proof versions of the coin. An uncirculated coin, which has never been used and is in pristine condition, can fetch between £1 to £3. It might not sound like much, but it's definitely higher than face value. For proof versions, which were specially minted for collectors and often come in presentation sets, you could be looking at £5 or more, depending on the condition and whether it's still in its original packaging. As with many coins, there's always a chance of finding an error. Finally, this coin market value is $16,000. These are coins that have some kind of minting mistake, like a misstrike or a double image. Error coins can be worth much more, sometimes fetching £10 to £50 or even higher, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. So, keep an eye out for anything unusual. Although the 1994 2p coin is common, collectors still seek them out, particularly in higher grades. If you have a brilliant uncirculated or proof version, it can add a bit of value to your coin collection. So, in summary, if your 1994 Elizabeth II 2p coin is circulated, it's probably only worth face value. In uncirculated condition, it can be worth around £1 to £3. For proof versions, expect a value of £5 or more, and always check for errors, as they can significantly increase the coin's value. If you have one of these coins, why not check its condition and see if it's worth more than you thought? Today, we're diving into the world of British currency to discuss the Elizabeth II 2p 2001 coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone curious about the value of this particular coin, you're in the right place. Let's break down the history, design, and most importantly, the current value and worth of the 2001 Elizabeth II 2p coin. The 2p coin is part of the British decimal coinage, introduced in 1971. The 2001 edition features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was used from 1998 to 2015 and is known for its detailed and realistic depiction of the Queen. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, which consists of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a crown. Below this is the famous motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve, in German. The design has been consistent on the 2p coin since its introduction. The mintage of the Elizabeth II 2p coin in 2001 was relatively high, with 295 million coins struck for circulation. While this makes it a common coin, it's still sought after by collectors looking to complete their British decimal coin sets. The coin is made from copper-plated steel, which replaced the bronze composition in 1992. As a result, 2p coins after 1992 have a slightly different appearance, with a more coppery tone. So, what is this coin worth today? Given its high mintage, the 2001 2p coin is quite common, and if you found one in your pocket change, its face value remains 2p. However, if the coin is in uncirculated or proof condition, it may be worth more to collectors. These are typically worth just face value, 2p, due to the large number minted. If you have a 2001 2p coin in uncirculated or near mint condition, it could be worth around $16,000 to a collector. If you possess a proof version of the coin, which would have been part of a special collector's set, it could fetch between £3 to £5, depending on its condition. The value of your Elizabeth II 2p 2001 coin depends on several factors. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition are worth more than those that have been in circulation. While this coin isn't particularly rare, finding one in pristine condition is more challenging. The coin is more valuable to collectors looking to complete specific sets of British decimal coinage. The Elizabeth II 2p 2001 coin is a piece of British currency history that's widely available, but depending on its condition, it could be worth more than just its face value. If you have one in excellent condition, it might be worth holding onto or selling to a collector. Today's video, we'll be talking about the Elizabeth II 2p 2016 coin. Is it just a regular coin, or could it be worth more than 2p? The 2p coin has been part of the United Kingdom's currency system since decimalisation in 1971. The Elizabeth II 2p 2016 coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side, designed by Jody Clark. This is the 5th definitive portrait of the Queen to be used on British coins. On the reverse, you'll find the iconic segment of the Royal Shield of Arms. When put together with other coins from 1 penny to 50 pence, the shield completes a full design. the coin is made of copper-plated steel, which gives it that shiny copper look, weighing 7.12 grams with a diameter of 25.9 mm. The 2016 2p coin is not particularly rare. According to the Royal Mint, millions of these coins were produced in 2016, so finding one in your pocket change is pretty common. However, coin collecting isn't just about rarity, it's also about condition and errors. The face value of this coin is, of course, 2p. In everyday transactions, it's still worth that much, and you'll find plenty of these coins in circulation. Collector's value. For collectors, condition is everything. Coins in circulated condition, ones that have been used and show signs of wear, are generally only worth their face value of 2p. However, if you have a brilliant uncirculated, BU, or proof version of this coin, its value could be higher. A brilliant uncirculated coin, which hasn't been in circulation, could be worth around £1 to £3 depending on its condition and demand. Error coins. Now, if you're really lucky, you might come across an error coin. Error coins can have manufacturing defects, like misstrikes or die errors, and these can increase the coin's value. Finally, this coin market value is $14,000. While no major errors have been widely reported for the 2016 2p coin, it's always a good idea to check your coins closely. Error coins can sell for anywhere from £10 to £100 or more, depending on the rarity and type of error. Check if it's in mint or circulated condition. Look for any unusual features that could indicate an error coin. For coins in exceptional condition, consider getting them graded by a professional service. This can help increase their value if you plan to sell. In summary, while most Elizabeth II 2p 2016 coins are worth their face value, certain factors like condition and errors can make them more valuable to collectors. So, be sure to check your coin carefully, you might be holding on to a hidden treasure. Today's video, we'll be taking a close look at the Elizabeth II 2p coin from the year 2000. How much is it worth? Could it be valuable? Stick around as we dive into the details. Let's start by discussing some key details about the Elizabeth II 2p coin from 2000. This coin is part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage and features the familiar profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. His initials, IRB, are located just below the portrait. On the reverse, we see the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, which includes 3 ostrich feathers and the motto Ich dien, meaning I serve, designed by Christopher Ironside. The 2p coin in 2000 was made from copper-plated steel, following a change from bronze in 1992. This was a cost-cutting measure introduced by the Royal Mint. Due to its copper plating, the coin has a reddish-brown appearance, but over time, it may tarnish or turn a duller color. In 2000, a large number of these coins were minted for circulation. The Royal Mint produced around 491 million 2p coins that year. Because of this high mintage, the coin is quite common and not particularly rare. So, what is the value of the Elizabeth II 2p coin from 2000? If you have a circulated version, its value is typically just its face value. Finally, this coin market value is $13,000. Collectors and dealers don't usually place much premium on this coin unless it's in mint condition, also known as uncirculated. For a coin in uncirculated condition, it might fetch anywhere from 50p to £1 in today's market. However, values can vary slightly depending on demand and where you're selling. While the standard 2p coin from 2000 isn't particularly valuable, error coins can fetch a premium. Some collectors actively seek out coins with striking errors, such as misaligned dies or off-center strikes. These types of errors can sometimes be worth £10 to £20 or even more, depending on the severity of the error. If you're a casual collector or simply found this coin in your change, it might be worth holding on to, especially if it's in excellent condition. While it's not rare or extremely valuable, it's still a piece of British numismatic history, and who knows, values can change over time. Today, we're diving into the world of British coinage, taking a closer look at the Elizabeth II 2p coin from 1999. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you might be wondering, what's the value of this coin, and could it be worth more than its face value? Stick around to find out. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The Elizabeth II 2p coin was introduced as part of the UK's decimalisation in 1971. The 1999 version features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, on the obverse. This fourth portrait of the Queen is iconic, showing her wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. On the reverse side, you'll see the image of the badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of a plume of 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, with the motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. The 1999 2p coin is made of copper-plated steel, which replaced the bronze used in earlier years. This change was due to rising metal prices. The coin weighs 7.12 grams and has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. As for mintage, there were over 146 million of these coins produced in 1999, meaning it's quite a common coin. Now, let's get to the part everyone's waiting for, the value. Since the 1999 Elizabeth II 2p coin is very common, most of these coins are still worth their face value, which is 2p in the UK. However, there are a few factors that could increase the value for collectors. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition, which means they haven't been in everyday use and show no signs of wear, could fetch anywhere from £1 to £3. Finally, this coin market value is $11,000. That's significantly more than the face value, but still not a huge sum. If your coin has any minting errors, like a misprint or off-center strike, it could be more valuable. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors, and depending on the rarity of the mistake, they could sell for £10 or more. To get the best price for your coin, condition is key. Check for any signs of wear, scratches, or fading. Coins in pristine condition, without any imperfections, are always worth more. It might be worth getting your coin graded by a professional if you think it's in top shape. So, while the 1999 2p coin is generally only worth its face value, if you have a mint condition or error version, you could be holding on to something a little more valuable. Today, we're diving into the value of the 1971 Elizabeth II 2p coin. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what this coin is worth today, you're in the right place. Let's take a look at the history, design, and current value of this piece. The Elizabeth II 2p coin was first introduced in 1971, which marked the beginning of the decimal coinage system in the UK. Prior to this, British coins were based on the pre-decimal system, so 1971 was a significant year for UK currency. This coin features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with a portrait designed by Arnold Machin. Surrounding her image is the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD. On the reverse, we have the badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers encased by a coronet with the motto. The denomination, 2p, is displayed below the feathers. The 1971 2p coin was made of bronze, with a composition of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It weighs 7.13 grams and has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. Now, let's talk about how rare the 1971 2p coin is. The mintage for this year was quite high, with around 1.4 billion coins produced. As it was the first year of issue for decimal coinage, many of these coins were saved by the public, thinking they might one day become rare collectibles. Because so many were produced and kept, the 1971 2p isn't considered particularly rare. However, certain factors can still affect its value. As with any coin, the condition plays a huge role in its value. Coins in circulated condition typically show wear and tear, which brings the value closer to its face value of 2p. However, if your 1971 2p coin is in uncirculated or mint condition, it could be worth more. For coins graded as brilliant uncirculated, BU, or proof, collectors are willing to pay a premium. These coins would have minimal to no signs of wear, and a high level of detail visible in the design. So, what is the 1971 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin worth today? In circulated condition, the coin's value is typically very close to its face value, around 2 pence to 10 pence depending on the wear. If your coin is in uncirculated or BU condition, it could fetch around £1 to £3 on the collector's market. If you have the 1971 2-pence as part of a proof set, it can be worth more, with some sets selling for $10,000 depending on condition and demand. Check the condition, always inspect your coin for signs of wear. The better the condition, the higher its value. Look for proofs. Proof versions of the coin are worth more, so check if your coin has a mirror-like finish. Preserve your coin. To maintain or increase its value, store your coin properly. Use coin holders or cases to prevent tarnishing or damage. That's it for today's video on the 1971 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin. While it may not be the rarest or most valuable coin out there, it's still an important part of British decimal history and a great addition to any collection. Today, we're diving into the value and worth of the 2012 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what this coin could be worth, stay tuned as we explore its history, design, and value in the market today. Let's start with a little background on the 2012 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin. This coin was minted as part of the United Kingdom's decimalized currency system, first introduced in 1971. The 2-pence coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with the reverse showcasing the segment of the royal shield, a design introduced in 2008. The coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown appearance, weighing 7.12 grams with a diameter of 25.9 millimeters. The 2012 2-pence coin is not particularly rare. Millions of these coins were produced for general circulation by the Royal Mint, so it is a relatively common find. However, in coin collecting, it's not just about how many were made but also the condition of the coin and whether there are any notable varieties or errors. For a 2012 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin found in circulation, the value is generally very close to face value, 2 pence in the UK. Due to its high mintage and commonality, most circulated coins won't hold significant value for collectors. Things change when we talk about uncirculated or proof versions of this coin. If you have a 2012 2-pence coin in mint or uncirculated condition, it could fetch a higher price. Typically, these can sell for around $18,000, depending on the condition. For proof versions, which were struck with extra care for collectors and usually found in sets, you might be looking at a value between £3 to £5 or more, depending on the demand and market conditions. One thing to always look out for is error coins. These are coins that were struck with a mistake, such as off-center strikes or double images. While no major errors have been widely reported for the 2012 2-pence coin, it's always a good idea to keep an eye out for unusual features. If you do happen to find a rare error, the value could rise dramatically. To wrap things up, the 2012 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin is a common piece in circulation, with its value typically being face value unless it's in uncirculated or proof condition. However, always keep an eye out for error coins, as they could be worth much more. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more coin values and collecting tips. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!